Welcome to World Bike, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the most talked about neo-retro machines of the year at the 2026 Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic. Suzuki has dipped deep into its heritage, blended it with modern tech, and served up something truly special for riders who want the best of both worlds, vintage style with 21st century performance. Let's start under the tank, where the new GT S50 draws its power. Suzuki has equipped this bike with a newly refined 499cc parallel twin, liquid-cooled engine that produces around 52 horsepower and 47 Nm of torque. It's a middleweight machine that strikes a balance between everyday usability and spirited weekend rides. The engine is tuned for smooth torque delivery in the low to mid-range, making it approachable for newer riders but still rewarding for seasoned enthusiasts. The fuel-injected unit is responsive, efficient, and complies with the latest Euro 6+ emission standards. Suzuki has paired the engine with a 6-speed gearbox featuring a slipper clutch for smoother downshifting and reduced rear wheel chatter, especially useful when riding aggressively or navigating twisty back roads. The ride-by-wire throttle also introduces selectable riding modes: A Standard, Sport, and Rain, giving the rider control over throttle sensitivity depending on the conditions. Performance-wise, the GT S50 Neo Classic feels planted and confident on the road. The bike sits on a lightweight steel trellis frame, contributing to a curb weight of just around 180 kilograms. That means excellent agility in city traffic and nimble handling on mountain passes. The suspension setup includes 41mm upside-down front forks and a monoshock rear, both adjustable for preload. While it's not an off-road machine, it offers great road feedback and comfort, absorbing potholes and rough pavement with grace. Braking is handled by twin 300mm front discs with radial-mounted 4-piston calipers and a single 250mm disc at the rear, supported by dual-channel ABS. The brakes are progressive and reassuring, something that matches the GT's upright, confidence-inspiring riding posture. Now let's talk design, because this is where the GT S50 Neo Classic truly stands out. Suzuki has taken inspiration from its legendary GT series of the 1970s and reinterpreted it for today's riders. The result is a beautifully crafted machine that oozes retro charm, but on closer inspection, you'll notice modern detailing throughout. The rounded LED headlight with daytime running lights is framed in brushed aluminum. The fuel tank features classic sculpted lines and retro-styled badging, while the seat has a slim cafe tilde copyright-style profile with ribbed stitching. From the side, the GT S50 Neo Classic looks low, lean, and unmistakably vintage. Yet, there are modern accents, full LED lighting all around, bar and mirrors, and even a taillight integrated subtly into the rear cowl. Instrumentation is handled by a dual-dial setup: A1 analog tachometer and a digital speedometer with a color LCD insert. It displays all the essential info like gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and even Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation and call notifications through the Suzuki Ride Connect app. Title: 2026 Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic Review. A retro looks, modern soul, World Bike. Description: join World Bike as we take a deep dive into the 2026 Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic. Has stunning blend of retro design and modern performance. We cover everything from its 499cc twin-cylinder engine, ride modes, and handling, to its vintage-inspired styling, advanced tech features, and competitive pricing. If you're a fan of neo-retro motorcycles with real-world usability, this is a bike you don't want to miss. Covertitle 1. 2026 Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic. A retro style meets modern performance. 2. Is the Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic the perfect neo-retro bike? 3. Suzuki GT S50 Review, Classic Looks, Contemporary Ride. 4. Ride the future with a retro soul. A GT S50 Neo Classic. 5. 2026 Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic Full Review Ride Test. 6. Neo Classic Style, Modern Power. A Suzuki GT S50 Explained. 7. Suzuki's new GT S50, Vintage Vibes, Modern Tech. 8. Why the GT S50 Neo Classic is Suzuki's best retro bike yet. 9. 2026 Suzuki GT S50 the Neo Retro you've been waiting for. 10. Classic Looks, Modern Thrills, Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic Review. Keyword 1. Suzuki GT S50 Neo Classic. 2. 2026 Suzuki GT S53 Suzuki Neo Retro Motorcycle. 4. GT S50 Review. 5. 499cc twin-cylinder bike. 6. Suzuki Retro Bike 2026. 7. Neo Classic Motorcycles. 8. Suzuki GT S50 Specs. 9. Suzuki GT S50 Price. 10. Midsize Retro Motorcycle. 11. Suzuki GT S50 Performance. 12. Neo Retro Bike Features. 13. Suzuki Ride Modes. 14. 2026 Motorcycle Reviews. 15. Suzuki GT S50 vs competitors. Hashtags 1, Suzuki S50 2, Neo Retro Bike 3, Suzuki Motorcycles 4, Motorcycle Review 5, Ride with Style.